We might be live. Let's see. Getting everything going this morning. Morning Mixdown. Oh, that's a live little header video. Look at that.
Oh yeah. You put in the
live.
You put in the
Oh yeah. We're gonna play a little jam we just cooked up in the studio this morning. What's up, y'all? Morning Mixdown.
From the lab 45, we lock in live. Houston, Texas, in the morning vibe. Twitch on the screen, YouTube, tube.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. New week, new day.
Hughes in the chair, moving like a pro.
Shout out Al.
Mogul mind, he already know. Manager moves, technology's place. Big bitch talk with a sharp face. Will Stevens on the board.
Sharp face. Look at you.
Audio engineer, make
what
the
y'all think? What y'all
whole
think?
scene. Professor with the lessons, hands on tight. Morning mix down, set the day right. Say it loud, don't
Say it loud.
Monday got a pulse in the city, mate. Leaning now, hear the call. We start the week with a lift for all. Morning Mixdown. Morning Mixdown. The lab 45. Morning Mixdown. The lab 45. Morning Mixdown. The lab 45. Morning Mix live.
Good morning, y'all.
No
Morning.
talk. Real work first, then the city walk. Al got the vision, Will got the craft. They build that bridge and they make it last. Podcast in motion, mic check clean. Ideas roll out like a well-cut scene. From beats to business to studio.
What y'all think?
Every Monday morning we want more. Houston on the back end, front and center too. That homegrown food coming straight to you when the cameras roll.
We got 5 people in here this morning, y'all. What it do? Let us know if there's anything y'all want to talk about this Monday morning. We got a couple things we got to talk about. Yeah, let us know if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about. We got that UFC that happened last week or last weekend. We that morning Mixdown though, yo.
The lab 45.
The lab 45.
To the talk that lands. Two sharp minds with the whole room clapping. Houston on our chest, we don't fake that. If the week gets heavy, we can shake that. Mixdown. Morning Mixdown. H-Town wake up. Mixdown. The lab 45. Morning Mixdown. The lab 45. Morning Mixdown.
Yeah, I think it's just we got so much. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, the internet's kind of going a little slow today, y'all, but we still here. We a little grainy, but we here. We're not HD, but we here.
Monday morning.
yeah, man. Go ahead.
Wake
Hey,
it up,
one thing about
H-Town in the frame.
that track right there, man. It could be. I don't know if that's the livest thing I heard or the scariest thing I just heard.
Houston, Texas, in the
Because what we just made that in the lab, literally
Minute and
about-
30 seconds,
Yeah, about a minute and 30 seconds using a prompt, engineering.
You gotta tell her what
At
to
the
say.
lab. You got it.
You can't just be vague. You can't be vague.
Exactly what you say.
Big picture talk
But
with
with
a
a
sharp
simple
face.
prompt, we was
Will
able to,
Stevens on the
you know what I
board,
mean?
studio
Get that, no key.
audio engineer make the whole
That's a
room
crazy
sing.
thing going on right now. But yeah, we living in a hell of a time, man.
Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah.
when it comes to just AI creation, like we've heard it. They've been talking about it, but man, the things at the rate is moving, and the things you can do with it. I started something.
Yeah, you can't be scared of it.
Yeah, I told you it. Like I'm working. I'm pretty much using Claude as a partner right now. Just working through a plan before I even go to develop. You know, it's just like, man,
Is Claude been the main one you've been using lately?
I still, man, I'll be honest.
ChatGPT.
I use pretty much a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
With the ChatGPT, I do like just the straight. If I need a question answered, or if I'm just trying to work through something like
Image generation. is
image
good on you.
generation. If I'm trying to add a bunch of numbers together, I could copy and paste from somewhere and just say, man, what's the total? And then they give it to me, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Something real quick my son asked me something about, what's the deadliest animal,
little questions like
something
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Very, very easy.
Have you used Perplexity at all? Like I kind of stumbled with that a little. It was cool.
I haven't. One of my clients was using it just to do some writing, and then with Claude, a lot of developers have been talking about that Claude. Like it's like how there was Mac. I don't know if you're familiar, but at one point there was always like even right now the iPhone versus Android.
Yeah.
And then there's the Mac versus PC.
Oh yeah.
You have those divisions, and that's kind of how it is with the AI. I think now, like it's a certain purist, a certain hey, we think they're more concerned about privacy and more of like using professional AI. It's a lot of people are using Claude,
and you have companies like Apple that are trying to brand it as their own, call it Apple Intelligence, opposed to just calling it AI.
Well, yeah. I mean, all of it is at some point. The AI thing is just it's just a branch name. Like technically, some of these individual things that we're talking about are the large language models. You know what I'm saying? The LLMs, like the Chat GPTs, the Claude. They have models that have been trained. Basically, they've consumed a bunch of data across the internet. They fed it information. They've built this super brain, and then multiple layers where people put things on top of it, right? So like even Chat GPT is on top of, saying like the chat part is on top of a model. And then you might have things where, like now you've heard the agentic AI where, having an agent. I wrote something, I tried to sum it up best what an agentic, what it means.
Yeah, let us know if y'all using any
agentic
AIs.
Run by an AI agent. AI agent means it can run automated steps, and then use AI logic to make decisions and take actions when a certain decision is made. So even before AI, you could create automation has always been here, which is stuff somebody books a session on your website. After they book a session, it triggers an email. The email gets sent to the person. You get an email. That's automation. You don't have to do that. Well, where the agentic parts I think jumps in is you can have it use AI at a certain step. So previously you'd have to provide a template to what the return email came with, right? Like they'd have to say, put that person. Maybe you can put the name or put certain variables like this is what the email should say, but put the name right here, what they ask. With the AI agentic at that step, you can give it some information or context like a prompt and say, hey, you need to make a decision of what the email needs to say. Do you need to ask any follow-up questions? Like it could be smarter at that point. Like instead of just having it follow your steps, it could follow your steps and then think based off some information
I've been seeing a lot of stuff like have it AI like work for you in the background, kind of thing. Like AI assistants and stuff like that.
So the agentic is whenever you get to that place where it can make a decision within the step.
Yeah, and I've been seeing that Gemini pop up a lot, and I've been using it for like little video creations and image creations. And then at some point to have the conversation, you probably have used Canva and stuff like that. I don't know if they've integrated like AI stuff, or is that still kind of more
platform in the world
manual?
Got some type of AI involved in it. That's just what the name of the game is right now. And basically they can leverage one of the models and have it perform some type of function. So you in Canva, you're going to have something where you can, generative backgrounds, or like where it'll generate, you want to make the image bigger, it'll create stuff in the back. You can type in a prompt and it'll run some type of image generation.
And I've put some stuff in Claude or Chat GPT, and it's like, oh, for something like that, I recommend using Canva. So there's some things that you just kind of need to manually do yourself.
Yeah, and then when it starts saying stuff like that, now we're thinking about the partnership side that I think a lot of these companies are doing too, where it's all integration and like, how can you get your name, your Canva? How can we get into there? But what people don't know, sometimes the investors or like even some of the big majority owners or big investors might be investing in both. Like they might be invested in Claude and Canva.
Yeah.
So it make more sense because like that's where the partnership is. And so we're gonna serve all our results based on Canva.
But that was just something that we were just kind of randomly talking about as we were going live. But I guess we can start just kind of like with a recap of the week, just kind of bring up some names of people that have been coming through. Again, this we're calling this show Monday Morning Mixdown. We're doing this every Monday at 10 a.m. So y'all can tune in. We're going to try to do it on Twitch and YouTube every Monday. And then right after this, at 1, I got an engineer named Boosted Med, artist, that's doing his own kind of filming sessions and stuff called Behind the Sessions. So you can look for those episodes coming every Monday. He was with an artist named Kix last week. We filmed a video with him. I did it behind the session with an artist named Kix. He also had a 12-hour session with an artist named Isaac Deadshot last week. So I'm sure he's working on some new music. I had a session with an artist named YTN. He's been coming in here a couple of times a week, dropping new music, new videos. I got some young engineers. They got a group. They call themselves Famous Now. They had like a 6 or 7 hour session with a female artist named Big 23. So she's working on some new music. I have a lot of former students that are engineers up here working. And I had one that I hadn't seen in a while. His name is Will as well. He was working with an artist, had like a 4 or 5 hour session last week. So we had some cool sessions. I'm going to show on my screen. I've started filming this video series called First Take Live, where I'm kind of doing these like one take shots of artists, kind of like over their shoulder as they're recording a vocal take kind of thing. So it's First Take Live on YouTube. Lab 45 in like 10 days or so. We've already got like 16 of them up. So that's just something y'all can be looking forward to for all the sessions that we're doing up here.
Live is one. Who got the most views?
It's hard to say. I mean, because all of them, it's just I can't really say like
let's go back off numbers, my favorite. Let's go off numbers.
Well, if we're going by off
who
numbers,
has the most views?
As of now, there's an artist from speaking of the Famous Now. His name is Swerve. Did a song called MIA. It's got in 10 days 143 views. But there are, with 6 likes, there are some artists that had a lot of interactions, like this artist here.
So he has the most engagement.
Has a lot of engagements and a lot of comments on it. So again, I'm not comparing anything, but it's just this is my first time posting anything on YouTube. So it's kind of been like a process to see of what what you learn in posting stuff.
Yeah, and I think so. So I'm just giving a thought. Mm-hmm. Views versus engagement, True. Right? Yeah. So my first thought thinking that views can definitely be who promoted it the most.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
If the highest, and that might be something we could test, but I would believe if you got a lot of views, you can get a lot of views just by promoting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like that could say, okay, they put it out there the most, and
not then, based off of what it sounds like.
But then engagement might mean
and likes,
more
and dislikes,
people when people got to it. So if you look at that ratio between
and support
views
too
and engagement, like views and engagement, you have to look at both to really get an idea. Like the engagement is going to tell you that's what the people messing with, But then it's like you may need to drive more promotion and views so that more people can see it to engage with it. And so now with him seeing like, man, he got 22 engagement, he may want to turn up his promotion. Like, hey, out of the certain amount of views I got on here, everybody rock with it. Yeah. Like, let me push that more. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then see how that go. And maybe even do a campaign around, hey, I'm gonna send a text message to everybody I know that says, hey, we did a First Take Live with Lab 45. A lot of people rocking with it. Man, if you don't do anything else, like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And get another push like that.
Because it's been cool to, just to see something different, because everybody's got music videos. A lot of people have mic drops. And so it was just, just something different that we thought of to start pushing. So yeah, look forward to that. Oh, and y'all may see on the screen over here in a couple Fridays from now. I have more info from now, but we're hosting another. It's like our third one.
The open lab.
The open lab. It's some people are kind of confusing it with a mic drop. It's not a mic drop. It's basically kind of like a karaoke thing. I don't even know how to compare it. Like basically we have a microphone, and we're we have slots where if you have a song that you want to perform,
it's an open mic.
Open mic, kind of, but not a mic drop.
People are not a mic drop.
Not a mic drop.
Open mic. Maybe I'm too old school. Maybe the youngsters don't even know what open mic is.
But some people are
open mic.
They think it's a mic drop, hanging performance kind of thing.
Open mic. That means you can come and perform
anything,
your song.
A song or two, maybe even 3 songs.
Yeah, there will be a microphone.
Songs.
It will be a kind of stage type of performance setup where you can come up here to the Lab 45. We'll have the garage open.
Mm-hmm.
Garage will
you can
be
come
open.
Tour the studio.
You can come check out the lab, see what the 45, what the studio look like.
We'll have multiple people filming, doing photos.
A lot of content.
Yeah, definitely.
All that great content creation opportunities, networking opportunity. When's the date?
May 29th. It's like 3 Fridays from now, and I'll kind of have more info kind of thing. But it's with this flyer.
It's the same week of Memorial Day.
Friday night, 8 to 12. We're doing it 8 p.m. to 12.
I tell you right now, I think we family vacation to Phoenix that weekend. So
it might be. It might be a reason to do multiple of these.
We got to do multiple.
So
that is the reason to do multiple. This will be the first, but it won't be the last.
It's actually our third. It's the first one that we've actually fully put in promotional effort.
Yeah, but this is actually the third.
Right? Our third one that we've put with and her name is Missy, and her group is the Houston Element Podcast.
Any thoughts of in the summer? Do you plan on doing? Hey, every Friday we might do something.
Definitely. Which we definitely want to do some more of these. Which also leads to this Twitch and streaming thing is kind of new for us here at the studio. So if there's any shows that y'all want to stream or put out there, any ideas that y'all have, please get with us. We're wanting to stream as many days and many topics as possible, which may lead us into we were streaming on Saturday. We did that UFC watch along. That was kind of crazy upset with Sean Strickland. That's something I want to do more of. So if y'all got more UFC questions or again any other shows that y'all are wanting to stream, let's get it going. Did you have anything that you wanted to bring up this morning or any recaps or anything?
I'm trying to think. Man, go to this website. Like, remember, I'm gonna always give a little drop in that say websites are still alive. People still have them. You should use them. Put in Rec Shop Records. I think got an R at the beginning. Yeah, shop. SHOP, one word. Yeah, right there. Scroll down.
And so this is a website that you have created?
HP Tech Solutions. We developed this. This is one of our clients, Rec Shop Records. That's one of their latest records, Pat record. Scroll down. Got an embed pulling in their latest. I'm going to just give a shout out some of the stuff they got going on. They got an event. If you ever know Rec Shop Records, Fat Pat, Big Mo, they signed Quiet Money Dot. What I'm saying? They've been in the city. They the longest running independent label in the city, maybe in the South, period. Pat came out in like 9 something. It's 2026. They finna drop the $1 Million Dot album. But the thing I was just giving an update last week. They got an integration with Shopify. And so if you scroll up where those 2 T-shirts are at, they got some collector's items. So I worked with one of their someone who recently started. I think it's D-Rec's son. He jumping in the game and doing some merch and getting set up. So this their Shopify page, nice. And we were able to walk through the process of getting connected. They're using
Lil Kiki.
They're using Printful, which is a t-shirt fulfillment company, and so we got the Printful hooked up with Shopify, embedded on the site. Yeah, that was from a while back, man. We saying D-Rec on the far left, been in the game in the city, man. As a CEO in the game, man. Really, I got to salute. And
I was just double checking last week. We didn't have our mic on. We got our mic on this week. We got our mic on.
Cool. So that's one. And then I'm gonna give you another site. So we did. That's the work we did. And then tell me if I'm in the browser.
Yep.
I'm gonna see this. Remember, I'm gonna see if you remember his face. Yeah, friends with gold and
gold
silver
in
exchange.
Anytime. We're not just doing music websites. Any kind of website. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? And if you need if you got gold, if you got silver, bullion, if you want to sell or buy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's somebody, Rob, Roy.
Oh, yeah.
Just going back to our circle, everything we pull up is going to be full circle. When we had our spot on 2351, the original
15
lab,
years ago.
the original spot, Rob was in that same building, in the Jim Books building. He been a customer and client of mine since then as well. I've done multiple websites for him, this site, multitude of things. So it's all about relationships and longevity. Cool. What else? I'm trying to think of what else I've been up to.
Yeah, I mean, we could always, talk more about the AI stuff. There was that Open Collective website.
Pull up Open Collective.
We could, talk about anything that you got coming with that.
Let me pull that up first.
Here, I got it. I can hear
you got it? Yeah, if you got it pulled up.
Yeah, let's see what we got. So what is
so Open Musicians Collective? This was created. It was a project that a good friend of mine, producer, developer, OJB. He has a record on here. We also did an EP together called The Retreat. We developed this platform, Open Musicians Collective. The idea is restructuring the independent music economy by replacing competition with cooperation. So we were looking to build a platform to support a collective of cooperation amongst artists. And we wanted to create some tools that you could use as an artist to kind of create, similar to like a Beacons or a Linktree, have a way where we have a collective newsletter, maybe bring together where we could do where you can do collective marketing and promotion.
Would you call it a social media? Or?
I would call it more like a co-op or like a collective. If you're familiar with what those co-ops or collectives, like just pooling resources together to see how you can help. If you scroll down, go in the page, we can look at some of the stuff. So like go through OJBs. So you can create an artist page, and then on your artist page, you can pull in different releases. You can link to all your albums. You can create different short links that you can share.
So this could be like a link in somebody's bio.
Yeah, you can put this link in.
But it also is a collective.
And then there's also so on the front end, there's tools where you can have somewhere you can have links in your bio. You can promote your different releases. Even the release pages themselves. Like if you click something in this discography, you can see where then even that link page, like you could share that you could use this link to share out, how to get to your records and see different media and players around it. And then if someone subscribes from one of your pages, it goes into your account. But then like if it's from like the main page, it goes into the group account, and then the plan is to do
so the way to keep track of like your fans
and try to build from it, and then keep the cost where it's at no cost. Is something that's more so using the open source mindset or like a community mindset. And he added a piece of like democracy, where even if you're in the collective, you can vote on certain things of like, okay, if we started raising money, or if we vote to do this type of thing. So you can start off as a group, you can create labels, and then those pages automatically get created. So if 3 artists sign up under a certain label, then the label page basically has all of those artists and everything built on top of that.
So is it something that you kind of want to start having artists sign up?
If any artist is interested, they can either sign up directly we're in a beta, so we're in this dev version.
Join.
You could join the collective, sign up, create your new account as an artist, a group, or a label. and start creating and building your pages. Our goal is to get 10 artist pages on the collective, and then take it live.
Cool.
And then take it live. Yeah, that's I added a few of my releases on there just to start seeing. I haven't optimized it. I want a better header. I just put in. That's also a thing I've been trying to do is responsible and transparent AI use. I was just an AI generator, just so we can test out the platform. I said,
are you wanting to dabble with like app form or stay on like browser?
It might be app form, like that might be a part. Right now it is browser only. You can just jump on the browser and get set up. But yeah, that's the open mic collective. I know there's also a plethora of tools out there and platforms that people use. I think you were just showing me one. Show me Beacon. The one, not Beacon, the one,
the Muse.
Yeah, the Muse, not Muse.
This
Legacy was one, or was it the Muse? It might have been Muse.
With the credits.
That was the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the credits. That one I thought was dope. Where it was like, and you said it's big for engineers right now.
Yeah, like and it's like it has like your roles, and it shows like who you've worked with, kind of like a resume kind of thing. Yeah, have y'all heard of Muse AI? I don't know why. I don't know if the AI is the same kind of AI that we've been talking about. I think that obviously there's some form of AI.
Probably pulling in. They probably pull it. It probably pulls in stats and information from sources. The other thing is, I think a lot of times people are using AI as the wave, but some of this is just like
.ai.
Yeah,
instead of a .com.
Yeah, because it sounds cool. It sounds like the company is AI, and they might use an aspect of AI where it can like say, okay, who is this artist similar to based on the people they've mixed down, you know what I mean? Or like take something and then rank, like take all the data that we pull in and then put it on the dashboard to rank. Like that could be something, but sometimes it's just a matter of pulling in data. Like you can, like a lot of the Spotify, they have APIs, they have exposed information that you can grab and pull in. So take that, add a level of AI. You got a platform like Muso.ai, which is dope, and they may have raised some funds.
But they because you can see like to see like all of my stats, like if you want to see it compared to like my ranking, it ranks you how you are compared to other people.
What's the price range? Do they got pricing?
Yeah.
I want to see what the pricing talking about.
To unlock all your features, but with all the free stuff that I've been using, it's
they want you $10 a month for the Prody.
Yeah. And that's for individual, but somebody like me that would own a studio that may have like all of my engineers, but this is really just stats.
So that's what I'm saying. Where like to start a business right now, you can say, okay, I can scrape, because you see how they already had like some stuff for your profile or have some stuff pulled in. They could probably use it to just create these profiles, and you come across like that's a good business model, because then like if you want to unlock it, $10 a month. They pull in a lot of information from probably public sources. Then you can fill in your data once you tap in.
The only thing is, though, I don't have an account, and there's an artist like this that like it put in my name, so it's not 100%. So like this person is getting a lot of my credits.
He's Will Steve.
I know this person is getting a lot of credit. Like I recorded all of these songs.
And that's not the real Will Steve.
And he's in the top 50% engineer. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's certain stats
that would be you.
It's like we need to be more aware. I have it. I have one now, but it's like but
we need to go. So hey, this is what y'all need to come for me. Well, two things you got the Lab 4-5.
Mm-hmm.
You need a Will Steve.
For sure.
You need a Will Stevens on the roster, and then it's something that we need to think about, because, and it's something maybe a service that, hey, if you need help on this, let me know. We can figure it out and do this for people and do it for you too. Is on this platform, they also probably have a way. Well, I know a way to be able to make sure we get those credits properly routed.
And that's the thing. Yeah, it's that kind of almost being step one to get all your credits on your page.
Yeah, I think you would need to get a Will Stevens.
Do you have your AirDrop? I'll just send you this page just so you.
It should be on.
HSD.
Yeah.
What's your code?
airdrop code.
Started using airdrop codes.
Get airdrop code 773-956. Yeah, just to make sure we got you sending it to the right. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up and figure out. Just know the ins and outs of it. And I'm gonna send y'all my affiliate link.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's that. So just think about when you ask the question about beacons.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up your beacon. You want to pull up your beacons real quick? Oh, I got the some affiliate play. So like maybe not, you don't have to necessarily sell something, but anything that you have affiliate with, you know what I mean? Like if you have studio gear affiliation, like, you know what I'm saying? Muse.ai, like click if you're going to do it, if you're going to promote it, you could do the affiliate play too.
True.
It's still about revenue. Because
I love this two things. It shows that we're live.
You could either sell something or it's all about generating revenue.
Mm-hmm.
So you could sell the product or you could provide a link for somebody else to sell the product and pay you for that.
For sure. Yeah. I've thought about selling other people's beats, templates. I was just thinking of like somehow a book or, something like that. But yeah. Yeah, do y'all use beacons, or a lot of people use Linktree? I think I've been seeing a couple of other ones. Yeah. Keyboard. But yeah, again, we're doing this every Monday morning.
How many engineers are there at the Lab 45?
Oh, man. We got Boosted Med, a whole bunch of FN engineers, DJ, Will started working up here. People come, I say at least a good solid 5 that are up here about every week. Different rates and stuff.
What's the best way for somebody to book at the Lab 45?
On our social medias, we have the book button, and then here at the top of our Beacon page, book. We got a book button in the bio that takes you to our site that's got all the different rates and little photos of our engineers and little info. But, obviously you can always shoot us a message. But yeah, we got a book button in the bio. Should I add you to the screen?
No, I was just checking it out. I was see if I needed to add something. Mm-hmm. Looking in the
play a little jam for y'all this morning. But yeah, if y'all got any tracks or anything y'all want us to play, any questions, we always we're just always sparking this stream every Monday. And then again, y'all tune in at 1. We're doing another stream at 1 p.m. today with Tyson. Houston, Texas heat in the morning vibe. Twitch on the screen. Coffee in the cup. Hey, you got the coffee in the cup. Music mobile. Hey. Man, that sharp bass line get me every time, man. Yeah, anything else? Anything else you wanted to cover?
Go back to what you had in your notes.
We covered about, almost all the stuff I had. The Gemini stuff, difference between like the Flow, Google One.
Yeah, I know Workplace. If I'm not, that's the cloud. I think
no, Google has one. These are all Google terms: Gemini, Google One, Flow, Workplace, business account, and they have like analytics on their.
There's Google Workspace.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what I meant. Workspace.
Okay. Yeah. Workspace in Google is like Google Drive, Gmail.
Okay.
Calendar, Google Chat. That's like that whole platform. Is whenever you see that, that's Workspace. And like through Workspace, yeah, you can tap into Gemini from Workspace, like where Gemini has access to your work, to like your Google Drive and all your documents there. Like with We Service Unlimited, the company I got that, I'm using Google Workspace. Like I have one, that's where my emails are at. We have a drive set up with everything. The whole nine is there. And then Flow, that's interesting. I think Flow is just like the way they have the library set up. It like to tap into Google's.
So
like
I gave it some prompts.
From the Lab 45 in Houston. Make sure you check out the new album, Guns Down, streams. What up, everybody? We live from the Lab 45
and then I put
in
a
Houston.
photo into it.
Make sure you check out the new album, Guns Down,
streams.
taking over the airwaves.
I put a photo into it, and it did this.
Let's go. Making that history, me and my crew.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Google Flow. It's where you can create the stories, the videos, the whole nine, right?
Yeah.
The creative studio.
And they have so they had this Google One, which is just storage.
Yeah, just storage, for sure. All the Google One stuff is more gonna be on your storage, because then that's probably how they get you. Of like, do you want to keep it in your? Or you can get Google AI Pro.
Yes, and then there's this that I was looking at, the business, the work space, like you're saying.
Like I have Workspace.
So what's the difference between Google One and Workspace?
Google One is for an individual. Workspace is for a company.
But it looks like you also are getting your AI stuff included with Workspace, opposed to One is just storage.
Yeah, One is just storage. Google Workspace,
because this is okay.
So like it could be like for Lab 45, it could be valuable to get a starter account or whatever.
For what though?
You would get your email, so you could have
it would be at gmail.com.
Yeah, it'll be like a Lab 45, whatever your domain is. And then that's really the main thing. And then the same stuff you get with Gmail, basically, like Drive, Calendar,
more storage.
And more storage, yeah.
But if you go up to the standard, there's
Notebook LM,
which is like AI notebook.
Well, with Notebook LM, I'll show you over here. It's
and appointments with booking pages. That would be,
appointment booking pages is a good value. I think with the H3 Tech we got, because appointment booking.
I use the Acuity like we were just showing, but this may be another way to book other kind of form of it, something else, or another kind of service.
Yeah, like the Notebook LM, I've seen where you could put in like a bunch of notes and then tell it to like make a podcast off these notes, and then it'll have like two people having a conversation, a podcast about the notes you created. You know what I'm saying? It does stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
Okay, and then there's Google AI Plus.
Yeah, which is AI Plus, which is different. AI. Which they were selling on that Flow page. They were also selling it on the Google Flow page. Like if you go to pricing of Google Flow, then they had that.
But Google Flow is different than Google Video, which also confused me. The Google Video is on their personal accounts, and that was really cool too.
Oh, it'll create video too?
That's where I did that. Google Video is how I did Google Video with a personal account is what I did with those prompts. I just inputted a photo.
Yeah, but it's probably using that in the back end. Because see how it says up there? Upgrade to unlock higher video generation limits
for sure.
Premium AI capability. So this is probably, they give that to you where you got the teaser, and then if you want to go longer, then you have to probably jump on one of those other plans.
So like right here, I could.
Can you show that on the screen? Can you do? Oh, you can't do that up there.
I'd have to, or I mean, I could, I guess, log into StreamYard. Oh, you're able to hit some songs on it?
Yeah, I'm in StreamYard.
Okay, so input a photo into it. Convert to video. Make him rocking out. Recording song. Generate. Yeah, Google Video is a little bit different.
Yeah, I imagine that's what's running in the background though. Like I think they just.
But see, Google Vid, it just seems like it's
AI powered video creation for work. Yeah, which is
it's not advertising Flow,
yeah, which is different. Well, Flow, I think maybe Flow is the creative studio where you bring it all together.
Generate stuff.
Yeah, well, let me look at Flow. I'll tell you what it says.
But it looked like vids you can only use on personal. You can't use, or no, okay, it took me
Flow might be the next new thing.
True.
When the beat.
Okay, so that's crazy.
When the beat.
Oh, you can add even more prompts and like filter and like it says like.
When the beat drops, I just lose control. Rocking steady, putting fire in my soul.
It just did that to that photo.
This track is about to blow.
It made the song too?
Yeah.
What up, everybody?
I inputted a photo and I said, make him rocking out in the studio.
Crew. When the beat drops, I just lose control. Rocking steady, putting fire in my soul. Yeah, this track is about to blow.
Oh, because I make him rocking on recording song. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Man, AI generation is getting very, very advanced, man. Like you wouldn't know the difference. I only know from the quality.
Yeah.
What he's saying. I just wanted to see what it is.
Boy, hey, Hughes joining with us. I'll mute your mic there. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see what it looked like if we put on.
Yeah, double screen, double time.
Double screened them up. Hey, shout out to Make a Meal, man. Urban Taylor, that boy still putting it down. I'm gonna rock them boys till I'm gonna be the last one still rocking that Make a Meal, bro. One of my favorite brands.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Kind of a short show today. Was your boy still coming through, or?
Man, you never know. I know I'm in the mix.
Oh yeah.
We here, Mixdown, Monday morning, Mixdown.
Might film a video here in a minute.
Yeah, sure. Get to it. We in the mix, like.
Al ran out the house so fast he forgot his camera this morning.
3. It's cool though.
Oh yeah, we're still live. Ain't gonna stop us going live.
All about staying consistent.
Oh yeah.
It was something I was thinking about the other day.
This is just kind of a general question. A lot of my students always ask me, like, okay, cool. I graduated school. I'm an engineer. How do I get clients? Like, what now? Like what do I do?
They need to call Will. They need to come to 40 Lab 45. They need to go to the open lab
May 29th.
On May 29th. They need to holler at you to see how they can book some sessions, promote the lab.
Well, it's the issue is like they know what to do. They just don't have any clients hitting them to record. It's like how do they get themselves out there to get a client to want to pay them for a session?
Well, it's a few things right now with certain technology and certain platforms. It's going to be harder. That's the reality of it. So you have to find a way. I think there's a lot.
Well, I could argue it could be easier, because back when we did it, we didn't have social media.
The part where it's harder is because
there's so many.
The clientele has other options.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it was harder then to maybe promoting, get the word out, but it wasn't as many options to get quality recordings.
True.
Or take it to the next
or
level like
on
that.
your computer, on your laptop.
Yeah. So now, like first, some people making songs on Suno or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but one thing that they could do is what I mean by coming to the lab or coming to the open lab is you have to find some artists that you can partner with, or find some artists that like, hey man, I want to work with you to take your work, take your artwork to the next level. Like letting them know what value you
may have to reach out to the artist.
Yeah, you might have to reach out to artists and say, hey, come in, let's do a session for this. Maybe some of it, if you want to think bigger and outside of the box, find you somebody who really trying to make music and really trying to be consistent, and see if y'all can put an album together or a project. And so that once you have a project and then you have some kind of stuff on your resume, a body of work that you can show and say, hey, listen to how I helped him develop this album that people love sonically and like it sounds professional, then people are going to be coming to find you. So sometimes you can't just, it's going to be hard to, in any business or any service, to like come out of the gate and get people to pay you without having seen anything. So if you're just getting out of college, you have to understand that like you have some stuff you have to still prove, some stuff you have to still
just because you know what you're doing.
And you may think you know what you're doing, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you got the paperwork still don't mean that you've got to the level of, you still have to put in those hours in that work and build credibility in the marketplace. So I think finding ways to build credibility in the marketplace, meaning finding more. Hey, tell people, hey, first time customers get a free hour mix from me. Or, you know what I'm saying? Send a record like.
Free video shoot.
Free video shoot. Add something to it. Get some people to come
free
in.
Beat. Free,
you know what I mean? Do those type of things. Figure out. Ask Will, hey, is there a record? Or if another engineer, hey, did somebody come record and they're looking for somebody to mix something down? Tell them I'm available. I just want to do it for the love so that I can build my clientele.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then later, then you'll be in demand. And the marketer can help you dictate the price. You know what I'm saying? When people start coming to you. So I think it's just like getting some examples out there, building, and then showing improvement, and still crafting and creating your and improving your art form.
That leads me to another question. So let's say I've got 10 tracks. I want to release an album. Can I just go to DistroKid and release it? Do I have to get this ASCAP BMI thing, or can I just go to DistroKid and drop my songs?
You can. You can. It's available. If you're a songwriter, if you make beats, if you write songs, if you think you might go viral, you think you might, have a hit, ASCAP and BMI, or if you think you might be on the radio, you want to try to get in movies, ASCAP and BMI is where you want to make sure your paperwork, and you're registered with one of the PROs, performance rights organizations, and that you have your publishing. If you register with those, you can set up a publishing account, you can set up a songwriter account. So you want to make sure you got your paperwork, so if something do pop off, you're not playing catch up. You're already in the mix. You already got your stuff lined up. And specifically, like if you're just performing songs that you didn't write, then maybe the ASCAP BMI, like that's not as important. But if you produce, if you write songs, or other people using your songs, or somebody might go on tour and perform your songs, that's value. And that's also another art form a lot of people aren't like paying attention to, is like if you're a producer, if you're a writer, songwriting and song scoring for movies, things like that.
Yeah, I've thought about streaming that. We always show the recording aspect of the stream, but it's like, the songwriting, that's becoming a lost thing. So you're saying that I can put my songs out there and make money without the ASCAP and BMI, but that's really just to secure myself, make sure nobody else makes money off of my songs.
Well, let's say specifically, whenever you go through DistroKid, they're gonna pay you a royalty of the streaming money. Like for somebody streaming this song, you're getting a percentage of them streaming the song, the money that Spotify making, the money Apple making, the money YouTube making. You're getting a percentage of that streaming revenue, which also is either the subscription model or through when they have ads playing. But that's one piece of money. the ASCAP and BMI is specifically for like performance of a song that you wrote.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So like I wrote
So nobody
the lyrics.
can say what you.
They can, but you got to get paid for it.
Yeah.
So like if I write a song, it's copyrighted. I register with one of the performance rights organizations. Somebody sings a cover at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
ASCAP and BMI is getting money for that cover being played at that bar. You know what I'm saying? For somebody performing that. If the song is played on the radio or in a movie, because I own the copyright or I wrote those lyrics or I wrote the music that's being played, they owe me a royalty.
Mm.
If I have a song that gets played at every Rockets game, the Rockets are paying a fee to ASCAP or BMI, like a blanket fee. But I realize that they do it at the arenas, like a team, they'll pay a certain amount and have us and they just report back
how many times it was played,
what was played that day. And like, so then ASCAP and BMI know that they collecting the fees for all the teams who do that, and then they go back and then they collect the money and then dish out to their writers, you know what I'm saying? Because they're owed that money for their copyright being performed. So like that has nothing to do with streaming or nothing to do with the actual streams that's happening. Now there might be I know there are other music platforms. I mean, there's other
distributors.
Collections, like, because then there's like a certain royalty collection that you can get from the streaming companies outside of the money that you're getting, outside of the money that they're paying you with their check.
Kind of tying on that last question I asked you, so like that website, that collective, Open Musicians Collective, you know, like you were saying, maybe that could be a place where artists looking for engineers looking for artists can network
and collaborate.
You know, sometimes artists are just looking for studios to record, and then sometimes engineers are just looking for art. You know, so just a way to kind of like bridge, or you know, artists come to the studio, they're looking for producers to get in contact with. The way to just kind of like bridge everybody. You know, I get asked all the time, do you know anybody that makes beats? Do you know anybody that does videos? And like off the top of my head, I can never like, you know, think, you know, in the moment. So just having a place that people can refer to for stuff like that would be cool as well.
Yeah, publishing royalties. If you wrote a song and it's been published, then the PROs are collecting on behalf of the publisher. That's actually how it's happening. You register your public, the PRO is collecting on behalf of the publisher, and then the publisher is supposed to pay the songwriters. And that's why people would get published. If you're a songwriter, get a pub deal, or you know, somebody would publish your record or publish that particular piece of music. Because see, it all started, that used to be sheet music where people didn't play off the music. So you would publish a piece of sheet music, and then somebody could use that instrument and play the music that you published. But now that's like I said, that turned into the whether that's when you make a beat, when you write a R&B song or a hook.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We've had solid 4 or 5 people tuning in today.
Yeah, second time, man. Definitely look out for us again next Monday. We'll be back in the mix for the Mixdown. We got a theme. Just breaking it down, we got a theme song now.
Yeah.
Took us a minute and a half to generate.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all, you know, only gonna keep growing this, y'all.
Houston, Texas, in the morning. Twitch on the screen. YouTube, coffee in the cup. In the whole crew. Hughes in the chair, moving like a pro. Using mobile mind, he already know. Manager.
Yeah, let us know anything else we need to cover this week. Kind of recap of the week. Talk about what's to come. And it pronounces everything right too. It doesn't like say it kind of wonky. Doesn't sound robotic. It's not just instrumental. Then you gotta make the lyrics. It's like one process. Yeah, the studio artists are crazy nowadays. Mixdown. Or I guess saying Mixdown. I guess it's only it's not saying Mixdown. We got a little Mixdown.
Real work first, then the city walk.
I'm bad at a little Mixdown.
Got the craft, they build that bridge and they make it last. Podcast in motion.
I mean, it's like a lot of these lines you just use it as like a slogans, you know, it's like build a bridge and make, I mean, just like all those lines are like,
every Monday morning we want more.
every morning we want more, you know, it's like any one of these.
Coming straight to you when the cameras roll and the levels ride.
Yeah, we just having fun in the morning.
Say it loud, don't let it fade. Monday got a post in the city made. Lean in now, hit a call. We start.
Might try some game streams this week. We're gonna tap into that. Yeah, y'all just tune in for new stuff. Watch out for some new First Take Lives this week. May go out of town, may go camping for a couple nights. I don't know. I'm looking at like Goose Island.
Two sharp minds with the whole
I don't know.
clapping. Houston on our chest,
Enjoying
we
these
don't fake
podcasts,
that.
so I don't want to take a
If
break
the
from
week
doing these,
is heavy, we can shake that.
They start making YouTube shorts and seeing the need for shorts and stuff. Have you used websites like that, Opus Clips and stuff, to make clips for you, or do you just do them yourself?
I've used Opus and I'm also in StreamYard.
Oh yeah, you can do it. Yeah. And Twitch does it automatically now.
Yeah. Download from there.
And then just download that and think about that too. Yeah. Twitch does them automatically. Yeah. Yeah, can't give y'all too much of that one there. That's our jam. That's our theme song for this morning.
Yeah,
we may hit y'all with another one next week. We in the studio right now with a couple of artists. We'll see. We'll see what we can get them to cook up. Do you feel like running Google ads or anything like that is worth it, or like Facebook ads? Is that a scam?
No, it's not a scam. It works. Well,
it gets you out in front of more people.
It gets you out in front of other people.
Just that alone isn't enough.
I'm about to work on 2 campaigns. I'm working on one with We Service Unlimited. I'm gonna give the whole breakdown and I'll give you an update the next time. So So at We Service Unlimited, we offer, we do roof, HVAC, plumbing, anything residential, commercial. It's kind of like a one-stop shop is what we offer. One thing I want to do as a lead magnet is offer a low cost, I'm thinking $100 to do a exterior home assessment. We'll send somebody out there for
like contract.
They'll go to your house and basically walk the perimeter, and I have like a 10-point checklist. Is gutters, windows, foundation, windows, doors, seals, the roof, ceiling, AC, and basically send somebody out there. We take pictures of all of these.
And
things.
this is going to be free service,
well, I was going to charge for the service. So what I was going to do is charge for the service, but what'll happen is we'll go out there if we see anything that needs to be picked up. If we see any like immediate things that we can fix within that hour, we'll do that. You know what I mean? So like leave it. You're gonna get a little bit out of it, and then at the end you'll get a report, which is like a picture of all the stuff. Any like places where like, hey, we recommend we see
you have a drone you can fly and check the roof.
Yeah, we have a gutter that's right here. We have the roof, this and that, and then if we see anything that we need that we think should be fixed, we're gonna send you an estimate on it. So like.
And you have the means to fix it too.
Yeah, and we got the means. So it's like, hey, right here. And if there's anything immediate while we're there, you're like, hey, we did this fix ASAP, or we can tell you like, hey, it's a branch down. Yeah, all that. If it's something quick, hey, we fix your branch. Hey, we pick the wire and cut.
Mom always needs pots moved and stuff.
Exactly. And so I'm thinking about having a landing page where a person can book. You book the date you want somebody to come out. You pay the $100. Like. Run ads to that service, run ads to that to say, hey, get a total home assessment, save, pay now, save, basically save later. Because like we might spot something, hey, you need to take care of the gutter because if not, you're gonna need this having rotted wood, you're gonna have a leak, this and that. So all of that, have a thing where they can fill out if they got specific places they want somebody to check, all of that, then they get that end result. That's what I'm thinking about, having that campaign running ads, because then with that I can try to do some automation or use an AI agent where I run the ads to the landing page, they fill it out, connect it. Okay, cool. Send an email. Hey, great. We'll be out there on this particular day. Then the person who I go send out, I have a form created with each step. They take pictures with each step, put notes, upload. Then I take the PDF that create, send that to the AI. The AI analyze that, send a report back.
Context.
Yeah, that kind of takes the context and then writes up like a report back for the customer.
And an invoice.
Thanks again for coming out. This is amazing. Yeah, and then give me like a general pricing breakdown of like, here's a general estimate of the things that we cost out, how much it'll cost. You tell us which one, what do you want? And then like every step could be done right now.
and lately my parents have been big on like changing stuff to be more like energy efficient and stuff, like switching light bulbs here or stuff that could be solar or not solar. Those garden hoses that like scrunch up in a ball now, a lot of people are switching over to those things because they opposed to having to wind up your hose. My parents, they can't. It's like called a pocket hose now, kind of thing. It basically scrunches up into something you can hold in your hand, but it extends out to something that's like 40 feet long. It's the new pocket. I think they call it pocket hose.
I think I need that.
Yeah, see, we putting y'all on not just music stuff here. We putting y'all on Home Depot's tips right now.
Yeah, it's just not music. It's real life. The whole 360.
Yeah, pocket hose, boy. You got to get your own pocket hose. It's a small little scrunchy thing, but then whenever you run water through it, it expands into a normal hose, and it passed the parents' test. The parents love it.
I might go get one. They got them at Home Depot.
Home Depot. Silver bullet pocket hose.
How much is it?
$50, $30. Yeah.
I'm gonna get one. I might get one for my mom. Get one for me. Call it a day.
No more winding up the hose.
I got a winder, and then it's starting to leak.
Yep. And you have to like mount those to the wall. My mom just has a little bucket on the ground. Here you go. Here's your silver.
Imagine being able to build an app.
Exact brand that I recommend. Have you used Base 44 to build apps? So look, you see the size of it? You see how small it is? It's just like a little thing. But then once you put water through it, it expands into like a normal size. You see how expanded it got? And then when you cut the water off, it shrinks up back down into that. That wasn't the best video, but yeah. What do y'all know about the pocket hose?
So they love it.
Oh yeah. This guy. Come on. Yeah, see, come on. This is going to be Al later today. He's going to be throwing away his hose.
Facts.
Look at that. Yeah, and it doesn't tear and it doesn't get kinked. You don't have to unkink it. Yeah, that's it right there. See, unkinkable. You can't kink it. Yeah. What other home improvement stuff y'all got? Y'all got the gutter guards. Y'all doing gutter guards on y'all's gutters?
You did gutter guards?
Yeah, the parents do gutter guard.
Yeah, I need them.
They love it. They love them. And then they did the solar screens on the windows.
My mom got the solar screens. I think that's what I got to go with.
Solar screens.
Because either I have to get new windows or solar screens, I think. And the solar screens are probably the better price. Like that's.
And it's security too. It's a metal screen. Yeah, sure. It's like a.
What solar screen you got? That you might have to pull those up.
I don't know which ones they went with. Yeah, kind of like that kind of thing. and energy efficient. I mean, like literally, like helps with the heat that comes in, and security. I mean, it's security. But yeah, good quality windows makes a difference with like how efficient like air and stuff is, heat and coolant. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else you want to cover this morning?
Man, I think
we hit a good hour. That was a good hour.
Good hour, man. Hey,
we're just kind of going off the top.
Can you pull up Working Man?
Working Man.
Let's play. I want to play that Working Man, man. I want to get a feel for it, man. See how it sounds.
Maybe our little sneak peeker.
Where did you have it? You had it as something though. Working it. You had it labeled as something like working it.
Did I email it to her? How did
you emailed it? It was in the file, and I think you named it. Working it. Might be able to send it to you too.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can.
I probably airdrop. Yeah, there we go.
Leave y'all with this one.
You were right, and I was so wrong. I had to leave you at home on your own, but I was trying to mind. Oh, I'm a working man. You were right, and I was so wrong. I had to leave you at home on your own, but I was trying to
Oh, look at this. It's like an old school phone that actually has a microphone connected. Yeah.
On the road, day and night, taking flight, making sure you never cold. Warm bed, roof overhead, closet full of clothes, plenty breads, laying fed, direct deposit, money grows. High yield savings gon' return 3 to 5%. And I bought my own home, so I pay nobody rent. Some of this is heaven sent, the rest of it is all grind. Either way, it's not for play. I'ma need all mine. Every penny, every nickel, every dollar, all dimes. Add it up, make it work. I'm clocking in at all times. Stocks, crypto, retirement, portfolio. Taking trips overseas, we going where the holy go. I put this on Antonio. Read MIC. It's all about the family and taking care of my needs, but still getting what I want and doing what I wanna. With 2 degrees and a high school diploma.
I like it. Sounds good. What else we got? Yeah. Monday.
Town in the frame, yeah. From the lab 45, we locked in live. Houston, Texas heat in the morning vibe.
A little more upbeat on that one.
YouTube too. Coffee in the cup. The whole crew out using chairs.
Hey.
Moving like a pro. Using mobile money. Already know. Manager moves. Technology space. Big picture talk with a sharp face. With Stevens on the board. Studio king. Audio engineer make the whole room sing. Professor with the lessons. Hands on tight. Morning mix down, set the day right. Say it loud, don't let it fade. Monday got a post in the city, made. Lean in now.
Man, the melodies on now.
Morning, mix down.
Mix down. Mix down. Hey.
Mix down.
Mix down.
Morning, big down.
Like a Mac attack, you know?
Yeah.
Big Mac, Big Mick.
Al got the vision, Will got the craft. They build that bridge and they make it last.
I said I build a bridge and make it like those are like that's our quote. Like I mean that's like that may be our slogan.
Real work first in the city walk. Al got the vision, Will got the craft. They build that bridge and they make it last. Podcast, motion, mic check, clean ideas roll out like a well-cut scene. From beat to business to studio love. Every Monday morning we want more.
We do every Monday, y'all.
That homegrown feel coming straight to you.
Already, man. Hey, that's number 2, man.
Might
We'll
be
see
it.
y'all next Monday,
Episode
man.
2, y'all.
We'll see y'all next Monday.
You're in. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Tune in later today. We're
Yes,
going
sir.
live
We got
later
another one.
today.
Going live again at
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Central. We'll
today.
see y'all in a little bit.